Being a refugee comes with carrying two homes. One, you lost, the other, still searching. That is why the Amaru Coalition, in partnership with the Samaritan Angels and supported by the Ghana Refugee Boards and Challenges, has decided to give young and talented refugees in Ghana the chance to be seen, heard and celebrated. For many of these young boys and girls, football has always been a pastime. It's been a language and a source of hope and possibly a pathway to elevate their current life today. The Boteman Sports Complex came alive with excitement as young refugees laced up their boots and stepped onto the pitch to showcase their skills. Boys of all ages and physique displayed their talents before scouts, team owners and even some Black Stars players. One of the key figures present was the former Asante Kotoko CEO and owner of Samaritan Angels, Nana Yaw Amponsa. He expressed his admiration for the players and highlighted the importance of supporting such initiatives.
So I have a personal touch with refugees. So when Amahoro Coalition approached me to say, okay, those of us in the private sector, how can we help to, and how can we help this refugee situation? We brought up this suggestion, and it's been long planning, trying to see how best we can bring joy first and foremost to these young kids, to give them hope. Because, when we talk of refugees, people think it's just Africa. Even in Europe, there are refugees. I mean, from Croatia, Bosnia, etc. So we have also a very important story. We know that Alfonso Davies, the Prime Minister, was born in a refugee camp in Ghana. And so the idea is to give these young kids one opportunity to take them off the streets, because when we think of sports, the social intervention that sports plays is so much. And so I believe that giving them something to channel their energy to is very important.
The central idea behind this tournament is to empower refugees through football. Executive Secretary of the Ghana Refugee Board, Mr. Tete Paddy, explained that the initiative also helps steer refugees away from crime and towards meaningful opportunities.
First of all, in terms of opportunity, we work with various partners. Government works with various partners to create opportunities for refugees. I want to single out Amahoro for putting this event together and giving the chance for refugees with talent to be identified. Again, the Samaritans for supporting this. And I'm hoping that we will get some good talents identified here who will go on to become like the Alfonso Davises that we know and contribute to society. You see, the good thing is that when refugees are given opportunity, they don't only do something for themselves, they also help build society. If they're working, for instance, they'll pay taxes. That goes to building society. And I always say that if you have anybody, not just refugees, but if you have anybody who lives in our society not knowing where his next meal is coming from, they resort to negative coping mechanisms. They indulge in activities which are not to the benefit of any of us.
Founder of the Amaru Coalition, Mr. Isaac Foucault, emphasized that the Refugee Scouting Tournament is part of the organization's social responsibility aimed at creating pathways for refugees to thrive.
I think what we're achieving is that we're providing a platform, right? Our goal is not to necessarily achieve anything from Mahoro. Our goal is to provide opportunity and a platform for these young boys and girls to have the opportunity to bring their talents together. All we do is that we bring private sector access, people that we know, people that we get in touch with, people who are committed, and we bring them together to say, what can you do for these young people? And that's it. And I think that if we're able to do that, I think by just the day happening, by these young people showing up and playing and having fun, having a day where they actually get to display their talents, that's an achievement itself for them. And all we're doing is just working side by side with them on their journey.
Executive Council member of the Ghana Football Association, Mr. Gideon Fosu, also underscored the importance of supporting the underprivileged and less fortunate through such interventions.
I think for us as an FA, the basic thing is to just make sure that football goes to everywhere you can find football, and to make meaning out of football for a lot of people, men, women, kids, whoever that finds himself in an arena like that. And so anywhere there's football, the FA is particularly happy to be a part, but most importantly to even think about making a life for refugees and to send the game to them, I think it's something that the FA would relate to any day. Yeah.
For the refugees themselves, the opportunity was life-changing. One of the participants, Samuel, expressed his gratitude for being able to showcase his talent.
First of all, I wanted to thank the institution that made it possible for us to have this scout. It's very important for us in the sense that it gives us hope to think that no matter our status, we can still have dream, and we still have opportunities around for us that can help us to believe in our dreams and to also achieve our goals.
The colorful tournament ended with 17 boys catching the attention of scouts. These lucky ones will now have the chance to join football academies in Ghana and possibly pursue opportunities abroad. Reporting for Joy Sports from the Baltimore Sports Complex, my name is Joseph Ayinga Walter.